Here's Diggin Smith. They need this. Emma Miesman with the steal. Now here's Swish. She's covered by Taurasi. Swish, good.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range.
And some might shy away from that mid-range jumper, but they've made the most of it.
And that one good.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Copper outside. Pass to Swish. To the middle. And Miesman gets it to go.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Diggin Smith. Gray outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the smooth touch around the rim, I usually don't expect Gray to miss shots inside.
Here's Swish. And again, it's the sky from deep.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Diggin Smith with the bucket.
Constantly looking for the open teammate. And really, that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Bynum. And again, it's the sky from deep.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Diggin Smith. Stolen by Swish. They're running. Vandersloot with it. And Diggin Smith picks her up defensively.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Diggin Smith with it. Vandersloot defending. To the right side. Pass to Diggin Smith. Clock at 6. The 9-foot shot doesn't go for her. So Chicago will take it the other way.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Both teams will make substitutions. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. Leading the league in scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
To Shields. And again, Phoenix no good. Now here's Alaman. Up top, Swish. Defended by Turner. And she makes that one.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's the Shields. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Yep, count it.
Well, it's nice to see the Shields utilize not just her athleticism, but body control in her efforts to score points.
And the basket by Parker.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Petty. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The left wing from the arc. Candace Parker with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. Inside. Swish. Good.
Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
Here's DeShields. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
So you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Chicago in total control. Pass to Swish. And here's Quigley. And here's Swish, covered by DeShields. Here's Misaman. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Allie Quigley. The tray. And again, it's the sky from deep.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Here's Petty. Turner a screen. Petty with it. And Parker picks her up defensively. Up top to Shields. They waste no time getting those 3 points back. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Swish, good.
She just keeps on rolling. Unbelievable.
You want to talk about putting up points in a hurry? She just cannot miss right now.
Now here's Petty. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside to Shields. Up top, Petty. There's the triple. And the Mercury, another 3.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
Now here's Swish. Covered by DeShields. And that one drops.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now here's Petty. Not a lot of room. Pass to DeShields. Now Turner. To the paint. Here's Petty. Misaman pulls it in. Swish with it. Petty defending. Swish, good.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pass to Turner. Outside to Shields. Shoots. Rebound Chicago.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
And there it is.
No doubt, Parker's a player who can score from range, but what makes her so deadly, at 6'4", she can just dominate it inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Cunningham. To the wing, right side. From about 10 feet out, Petty can't hit.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
Swish with it. And it's Chicago with another.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Sky just dominating this one. And the second quarter is on. Starting up the second quarter, thanks for joining us for the Commissioner's Cup Championship game. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Petty. Now here's DeShields. Shoots over Swish. And that one hits back iron.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes. That's what set them apart today. Their success with the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've taken what the offense has given them and really just made the most of it.
Diamond to Shields from outside. Unable to get that one to go. And Chicago will come the other way. Allie Quigley has been great in this league for so long. She is extremely well respected by her peers.
Well, when you look back, in Allie Quigley's first 5 years in the league, she averaged less than 3 points per game. But she continued to work on her craft, and eventually, she turned into one of the premier three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's the Shields. She's guarded by Swish.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And they pick up 2.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Here's Gustafson. Parker defending. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Here's Swish. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Back to DeShields. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
To the inside. She gets it in there.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Pass to Gustafson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You know, it's never too late to make a sweet dime, guys, even if you're halfway through your shot.
Now here's Swish. She's guarded closely. Fade away. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now Petty. Pass to Davis. Here's DeShields. The 3 is up. Davis misses. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Finished off the break.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Down low, DeShields. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Pass to Swish. The fadeaway. The rebound by Gray.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Here's Davis, and the Mercury tack on 2 more. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Swish, good.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
Diamond DeShields from outside. Rebound Chicago. And here's Swish. She's got 39. Parker's shot's good.
Sometimes you kind of feel bad for defenders of Parker. It's almost like she doesn't even notice them sometimes. The contact with zero effect on that hoop.
Now here's Petty. Pass to DeShields. The Commissioner's Cup is a second trophy added to the WNBA season.
We see it a lot in soccer, a cup competition that has a big final. That's in addition to a regular season competition.
And for that reason, I love the WNBA adopting this Commissioner's Cup in 2021. It allows there to be multiple avenues to win a title, raises interest in the regular season.
It's good from long range.
She is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
Pass to Petty. Gray with it. From deep three-point range. The shot will not fall. So Chicago will take it the other way. 18 feet out. The shot that time not on target. Outside to Shields. They set the pick. Pass to Gustafson. To Shields. She's guarded by Swish. Just 5 to shoot. Fails to score there. She has made 5 of 12 to this point. To the middle. Here's Parker. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. And so here's Phoenix. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Three-pointer diamond to Shields. Candace Parker pulls it in.
Boy, what a rough quarter for her. But it doesn't look like she's lost her confidence, and I like it. Keep on shooting. She keeps looking for her shot.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Outside to Shields. Down low. To end the run. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Candace Parker.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
Pass to Davis. Petty. And here's Gustafson. To the inside. Poked away. Emma Miesemann with the steal. Fast break Chicago. Count that bucket.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Kalia Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with their hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
Outside to Shields. Chicago with the rebound.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
On the wing, Allie Quigley. And the layup is good.
You know, it's so important for Quigley to score inside. Why? Scoring close to the hoop opens up her long-range game.
Pass to Davis. To Shields with it. Here's Petty. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Good on the three-point shot.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make the home run play.
That's right, but all these threes haven't helped. They're trying to rub sticks together and catch fire, but they're using wet sticks. There's no success right now.
Pass to Petty. Gray right side. Davis. Back to Gray. It's not going to go for her. Good D by Emma Misamon. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Yes. Great play by Emma Misamon to set it all up.
You look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Pass to DeShields. Gray. From 17 feet out, she can't get that one to fall. Swish with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Puts up a three. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Pass to Petty. Now Davis. Shot to stop the run. Candace Parker with the rebound.
Well, you can see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Swish. Good.
And the mid-range jumper, it's not the most efficient shot you can take, but it can be really effective when you're getting the job done like this.
Right now, it might as well be a layup because it is working in a major way for them.
DeShields. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, it might be a simple question. How do you stop Diamond DeShields? But it's not an easy answer. This team is certainly trying to find answers how to slow her down tonight. And really, the way to defend her is hope she misses some shots.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the sky running away with it. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. The second half of the Commissioner's Cup final. It'll be interesting to see if there were any adjustments made during the break. And here the Mercury. Rossi outside. Diggin Smith with the screen. Rossi outside. Misamon pulls it in.
Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Pass to Diggin Smith. Taurasi. She's guarded by Swish. Turner a screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Diggin Smith. For three, Kia Nurse. Rebound, Chicago. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Outside, digging Smith. Turner. Pass to Nurse. Three-pointer. Brianna Turner in the high post. Back to Diggins Smith. Off the mark there with the three.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Copper, left side. Here's Swish. Defended by Turner. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And she gets it back. Kept alive. Gray with the bucket.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
To the paint. Copper. Parker defending. Nurse, left side. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Copper outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Knocks down the three ball.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. She's guarded by Swish. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And she's good on the three ball.
That's an answer back for Diana Taurasi. Still getting it done night in and night out.
Swish, good.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Gray is screen. Here's Taurasi. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
With just about every move in the book, Taurasi showing yet another dribble skill. I think she wrote the book. Her ball distribution has been Outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Gray a screen. Now here's Taurasi. She's guarded by Swish. Turner with the bucket.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Copper left side. Pass to Swish. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. It's rebounded by Vandersloot.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
And she gets the bucket.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
A nice shot by Diggins-Smith.
The touch from Diggins-Smith. As a point in the WNBA, you need the teardrop. Helps beat shot blockers.
Pass to Swish. Shot from 16. And there the Sky with another bucket.
What a competitor. She's been looking for her shot all game long. She shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. From 18 feet away. Not going to go that time. The Sky go the other way with it.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. She's tightly guarded. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Chicago with the rebound.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside, there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block no matter who is on her.
Nurse outside. Can they get it? A nice shot by Diggins-Smith.
Well, Diggins-Smith gets set up to shoot there. On the receiving end of a pass for once. Love the confidence she has in her shot.
Pass to Parker. Swish. Copper outside. Misaman. Gray defending. Here's Swish. Good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Nurse outside. Back to Taurasi. Three-pointer. And the Mercury, another three.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Pass to Swish. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Back to Diggins-Smith. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And that one drops for her.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
A shot by Nurse, no good.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Now here's Swish. She's covered by Taurasi. Parker's shot's good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Shoots from 12, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Here's Copper, and another basket for Chicago.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Diggins Smith, and she banks in the layup.
What handles from Diggins Smith? She has perfected the dribble. Skylar can send defenders into a tizzy.
Back to Copper. Nisaman. Now Swish. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Petty. Diggins Smith. Evans covering. Taurasi outside. This one for 3. That shot, no good. The Sky go the other way with it. Covered by DeShields. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so here's Phoenix. And yep, it's good.
How about the fearless nature of Shea Petty? Mixing it up down low.
And it's the Sky ball. Back to Hebert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
3, Diana Taurasi. The rebound by Evans.
He hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. There's so many different ways to watch. They are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that.
Pass to DeShields. Now here's Taurasi. Now here's Petty. Hebert defending. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Chicago.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Bucket is good.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Back to Diggins Smith. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond DeShields.
She's having a great half here. Exactly the reverse of the first half.
Inside, Hebert. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, these made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese? Just in a groove right now. Diggins Smith playing smart basketball and going to work on offense.
And here's Swish. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few, maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Pass to Hebert. Swish with it. Here's the three. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
And here the Mercury. Rossi outside. Launches it. And the Mercury, another three.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot. Well, there's just something special about coming home. And just ask Candace Parker. After spending her entire career in Los Angeles, Parker joined her hometown team, the Chicago Sky, in 2021.
And for Candace Parker, returning to the Windy City, a special place in her heart.
Now, the future Hall of Famer first was put on the map in high school, Naperville Central. About an hour out of Chicago. Candace said she was so excited to play in front of family and friends in Chi-Town, and the Sky so thrilled to have her back home. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Rossi outside. Turner a screen. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Ooh, no luck on that one. The Sky go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Hebert. And she lays it straight in.
Well, this is why Hebert shoots such an impressive percentage. Because she knows when she should look to score.
Outside Diggins-Smith. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to DeShields. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Outside Diggins-Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Gustafson. Outside DeShields. Shoots over Gardner. DeShields can't hit. Now here's Gardner. Pass to Swish. And another basket for Chicago.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Taurasi outside. They need this. Gustafson.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much. It didn't mean anything. They turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Swish. She's covered by Taurasi. Swish can't hit. And the Mercury with possession. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nurse with the bucket.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
Swish with it. The fader. She cans that one.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive on safely.